sharing section organized by our office today. I am the MC of today's event, Alice Wong. I know that there are a lot of staff, students, and even public outsiders to join us today. Thank you very much for your support. And please be reminded that the sharing section is being recorded, and we will share the recording video later on our webpage. If you have not registered on the platform hosted by the Center for Holistic Teaching and Learning, but you still want to receive notifications when the video is ready, please leave your email in the chat box and we will follow up. My colleagues will collect your information and then send you the recording after the event through email. During the sharing, you may also leave your question in the chat box, or if you have any new ideas to share with us, you can also state them in the chat box, and we will collect them and share to the floor in the Q&A section later on. Today's topic is utilizing technology to drive community impact in service learning course. Before diving into the sharing, let's warm up with the Mentimeter questions. Please scan the QR code here on the screen, or you may click the link in the chat box and enter the code to join the game. I guess you're ready. The first question for you to think about. How would you utilize technology if you are teaching service learning? Even if you are a student, you can still imagine that you are a teacher and answer the question. Okay, I can see people inputting answers. AI? Any other responses? With video calls, okay. Interactive games. There are a lot of technology tools to be used in classrooms, and you may think of some which help you a lot in your teaching. Chatbot, social media. Yes, these are very advanced technology in universities nowadays. Okay. Technology can help to communicate with students and make more discussion among students and teachers. Websites, okay. A lot of students use social media, and they will say something about the classes on their pages. Thanks a lot for the answers. Let's go to the second question to see what we want to know about your ideas. How would you maximize the community impact in service learning? We emphasize a lot about the relationship with the community engagement in service learning courses. If you are a teacher, how would you maximize the impact? What will you do to interact more with the society? And what tools or pedagogies that you will use to lead your student engage in the society through your service learning courses? Any interaction with the NGOs or other parties that you can think about? Collaborations, okay. Make booklets, publication is one of the way to increase the community impact. I can see some answers like know the expectations. Yes, we have to communicate with the community partners and to know their expectation so that what we do will have greater impact. Sharing, yes, just like what we do today. We share our achievements when we interact with community partners. Field trips, oh, that's experiential learning tools that help students to go into the society to learn what the society wants and to bring them new ideas. Thanks a lot. There's a lot of great ideas, and I hope that you have the same way to think about how we can maximize the community impact through experiential or service learning courses, activities, or events. Okay, thanks a lot. Let me now pass the time to Professor Kwok Wai Lun, the Associate Vice President in Curriculum and Pedagogy, as well as the Director of General Education. Will Professor Kwok introduce today's topic and also our honorable speaker, Professor Kwok, please.
Thank you, Alice. Good morning, colleagues, students, and friends. Welcome to the GE sharing session. For GE service learning courses, advancing student development is the first priority. But amplifying community impact of student service is an equally important task for us. Besides collaborations and synergy of teachers, students, and community partners, today we would like to show that through technology and gamification, we can achieve even better. We are very happy to have Dr. Jackie Chan, a seasoned BU instructor with years of teaching experience in general education and service learning, to be our speaker and share with us how he designs his capstone course, GCAP3187, Connecting the Elderly with the Intellect, eSport, into a high-tech experimental field for both students and elderly service recipients. As a result, all the stakeholders and the community partners benefit from the process. Dr. Jackie Chan is a dedicated educator and researcher in the field of information technology in education. He holds PhD from HKBU. He is now serving as course instructor and senior research associate in Academy of Wellness and Human Development, Faculty of Arts and Social Science of our university. His teaching portfolio includes courses on implementing information communications and technology in education and innovative topics like eSport and connecting the elderly with technology. His research interests encompass ICT implementation in teaching and learning, eSports, and service learning. Jackie was also a finalist for the Community Outreach Award at the eLearning Forum Asia 2023 with the service learning called Connecting the Elderly with Internet eSport. That is this course. Okay. Without further ado, let me pass the time to Jackie. Thank you, Jackie.
Okay, can you see the screen? Can you see my PowerPoint slides? Okay, so good morning, everyone. I'm Dr. Jackie Chan, and I'm from the EDUC, Academy of Wellness and Human Development, okay, Faculty of Arts and Social Science. And today I'm going to share what I did in the last 5 years on how to utilizing technology to drive community impact in service learning course. So here's one of the photos that taken quite a number of years before, but it's quite cyber, but therefore I like it very much. So for today's sharing session, okay, I will give you a course overview of GCAP3187. And then I will share with all of you that how we try to achieve the UN Sustainable Development Goals through service learning. And then we will have a look on how students driven engagement with the elderly through esports to foster intergenerational harmony. and then, fun and impact of teaching and learning technology through gamification. And then last, we will focus on visualizing community impact through the public tournament. So first of all, I would like to share the course overview with you. So as you can see, the course name is Connecting the Elderly with the Internet through the esports. This course was developed in 2018 by my colleagues, Dr. Jackie Powell, Dr. Lisa Deng, and I at that time. The first implementation was in January 2021, which is during the COVID. And this is a very hard time for us to think about how to teach our elderlies to play the game remotely by using Zoom. But yeah, right now, after the COVID, most likely we will have a face-to-face interaction with our elderlies to guide them or to show them how to play the esports game. And right now, this is the 7th round of this course, for this semester. So I will share with you the course aim of GCAP3187. The first aim is equip students with digital literacy, intergenerational communication, collaboration, and adult learning skills. You might think about, why it is so important that we need to include adult learning skills. For our elderly, they used to learn by their experience, by implementing their experience. Therefore, it's very important for us to remind our students, when you're going to teach our elderly, bear in mind how to integrate their previous learning experience, in this course. The second part, teach effective communication with the elderly and address their psychological and social needs. In this course, we have collaborated with different elderly centers from New Territories, Kowloon, and also in Hong Kong Island. We can see that for the elderly participant, there is a very variety of, no matter for knowledge, skills, attitude, among Hong Kong. And it's very important for our students to learn and to cope with them, how to let them or how to guide them to experience the game according to their needs. This is very important that we would like to tailor-made a teaching plan for them, according to their needs. Especially we know that, elderly may not be so good in hearing, watching, so on and so forth, or even their small muscle is not so good. And then the third part is provide understanding of esports and skills of engaging the elderly in esports. And then for the last part, we would like to prepare our students to collaboratively design, plan, and execute an esports tournament as a service learning project. So here's the course hours distribution. For the first 3 weeks, we will have lectures. We will go through what is not e-learning, but esports with our students. And then we'll go through how to communicate with elderlies, throughout these 3 to 4 weeks. And then they will have an initial meeting with elderlies. It is very important for them to observe elderlies' needs so as to prepare their activity plan. And then they will have 5 esports experience lesson, which most likely will held in the in those elderly centers. And it is very important that we will have a HKBU visit, and later on I will show you why this is so important for our students and for the relationship between our students and the elderlies. And of course, as I've mentioned before, a half-day tournament will let them to know how to organize a large-scale event, before they graduate from the university. And then last, they will have a group presentation to share what they have learned for the interaction with the elderly throughout this semester. So in this course, we have different stakeholders. The first one, of course, is me, the course instructor, and moreover, what we will have is that I have 4 students as partners. And later on, I will share with you the role of my students as partners, how they help us to run the course smoothly. And also we have the student participants, elderlies, okay, from the local elderly center. And for the second semester, okay, we used to collaborate with a secondary school in Zhangguangou. Sorry, it should be to be more precise, it should be Tiuganglang. The name is Mankun Quality Education College. Okay, therefore, in this semester, okay, our students will have one more role, is to collaborate with the secondary school students and think about how to teach the elderly to experience esports effectively. And then, so this is the second part. Okay, from the UN, we have 7 goals to transform our world, sustainable development goals. And as you might see that, there are quite a number of goals, and what we would like to focus in is that we would like to focus in the third part, good health and well-being. We would like to let our elderly feel the esports excitement. Okay, why do you think that, this is quite a part of health? Okay, they might feel so happy when they play the game, or even they feel is so excited when they play the game. Okay, it's very good that to know, okay, to let them know, okay, my body or my situation is still can withstand this kind of excitement. Okay, this is very important. And second part, we would like to talk about the gender equality. Most likely, all elderlies are welcome to join us. Okay, and not only young elderlies like from 55 years old to 65 years old. We have the oldest participant is about 80 years old. As you may see that, she's quite old, and yeah, his body movement or his fingers is not so well. But never mind, we would like them to experience e-sport. And as Professor Cobb may join us before, okay, you might see that for our participants, and later on we will have some, I will share some photos with you, is that basically more than 80% of participants are female. You might quite fascinated. Your idea is that, or your original idea is that, or mine in your mind is that, video game is for male. Okay, it's for those gentlemen. Okay, but in our course, most likely more than 80% of participants are female. Okay, reduce inequalities. Okay, this is also very important parts. Okay, we will. Thanks for my department that we have quite a number of iPad with us. Originally is for our department's teaching. And I would like to thanks my department that I can, borrow those iPads and bring it to the elderly centers and let the elderly to play the game, no matter on the iPad we provided to them or the mobile phone that they have. Okay, some of them say that, I would like to have a larger screen. Okay, and yeah, I can see all the icons clearly on the screen. And for some of the elderly may say that, it's too heavy. Okay, it's quite hard for me to hold it for about 1 hour. Okay, for each experience section. So therefore, we provide a different choice for that. Even more. Okay, in this semester, one elderly say that, I have challenge in to find a mobile phone to play the game. And yeah, also thanks to my department, I can borrow an iPad to her, okay, throughout the whole service learning section, throughout the whole service learning course, okay? And we don't want to leave anyone behind. Okay, this is one very important part. okay, in this course. And also for the sustainable cities and communities, okay, we would like to, okay, maybe you can say that we would like to copy and paste from between different elderly centers. We would like to share the joy of playing or experiencing esports in different elderly centers. This is what very important for us, and what we would like them to experience or to grasp in this poll for their participation is that they know about what is esports. Okay, they enjoy the game. They feel excitement. Okay, when they play the game, they feel the excitement. Okay, of the game. So this is very important for us, and also for our participants, which is the elderly. So for the student-driven engagement with the elderly through esports to foster intergenerational harmony. Okay, for this course, okay, it is related to esports, but not only esports. Some students are in the first or second week, he or she may come to find me and say that, oh, I would like to join this program, or I'd like to join this course because I'm excel in the game, Brawl Stars. But what I say, what I say to them is that, okay, what I need is that you have basic understanding on the game. The most or the critical part is that how to share your experience, share how to play the game with the elderly. Okay, and therefore, okay, is the critical part of this course. Okay, learning by planning. Plan what they should do in the service learning sessions, and also learning by doing, and at last, learning by reflecting. Okay, I highly, I don't say the word highly recommend. It is required that one student in the service learning team would observe one service learning session, and provide some observation and also solution to the elderly. Okay, by the end of the next session. And what I would like them to do is that I would like them to share their observation and learn from what they did and then enhance it. Esports is the mean. Intergenerational harmony is the goal. First of all, before the service learning session, we have one session about 1.5 hours. We would like our students to observe elderly's needs. Okay, no matter by playing some warm-up games, okay, asking some questions, okay, about their background, okay, so and so forth. And moreover, it is very important that our students observe our elderly's needs continuously. Okay, for some of the needs, okay, you cannot, okay, identify it at the very beginning of the course. But when the students guide or teach the elderly to play the game, there might be some challenge. Okay, elderly may experience. For example, okay, it's very common for us. We don't know how to identify left and right, especially for me, for Dr. Chen. It is very hard for me to identify 左右. Okay, most likely I need to use my hand to facilitate to do it. Okay, therefore, it is very important for us, for students, to observe elderly's needs continuously throughout this course. And the second part is that, okay, esports is the mean, okay, it's still the mean. Our students will tailor-made activity plan by each service learning team. For each service learning team, most likely there will be 4 to 6 students, and it is expected that we can have 1-to-1 teaching ratio, okay? And on the right-hand side, what you can see is that here is some notes, okay, provided by shared by my students. As you can see on the center, okay, this is the notes for the elderly. Sorry that is in Chinese, but I will let you know. okay, what's going on this slide is that, okay, when you try to play the game, this is a 2D 3-on-3 game, okay. What you need to do is to collect, okay, 10 gems, okay, in 3 minutes, and then hide yourself, and for 15 minutes, so as to win the game. Okay, as you can see, okay, there's some reminders for our elderly is that if you would like to win, okay, keep your life, keep alive in the game, okay, get the gem, okay. And moreover, okay, another group also did a very good job. They have a sitting plan, okay, for one-to-one teaching. Okay, it's very good that we know what we should do. Okay, how's the sitting plan? Okay, one student is going to facilitate one elderly's needs, and also the teaching to the elders. This is very important. That's why I say learning by planning. And here's the second part, is talking about that some of them might have a PowerPoint notes for the elderlies, so that they can revise it after the lesson. Okay, paper-based. Okay, as you can see, this is I screen captured from one group. And for some groups, they also do the screen recording, and then they show the videos to the elderlies through WhatsApp. Okay, try to watch the video and see what you might do. For example, if you have more than 10 gems, okay, escape from the battlefield. Okay, hide in the hide yourself up. Okay, don't be caught by the enemies, so on and so forth. And moreover, okay, on the right hand side, you can see that for the photos on the top, okay, there's the one that's me. Okay, elders will have a HKBU visit. Okay, as still, okay, what I've mentioned before. Okay, e-sport is the mean. Okay, intergenerational harmony is the goal. What I always emphasize to my students is that, okay, I would like to try to provide different circumstances for you. Okay, and what I would like you to do is to share your learning experience in university, your university life, so on and so forth. And on the other hand, okay, the elderlies will also share the experience with you, especially, okay, for they visit us on 30th of October. One gentleman said to me is that he's a pilot before, okay, helicopter pilot before, and yeah, when he visited the rooftop of CVA, okay, he really memorized or recall what he did more than 40 years ago. Okay, so this let our students have a better understanding on our elderlies. Okay, and moreover, as you can see on the right bottom corner, this is another photos that we visit the Anchor Hall in the CVA building. They're so fascinated and to see, oh, there are such a Anchor Hall in HKBU that they have never experienced before. And I think that this is an excitement for our elderlies to know. Okay, this is a good chance for them to know what we did. Okay, what our students did in the school. And moreover, as you can see, okay, deeper understanding on esports and mobile games. For example, okay, as you can see, our students try to illustrate the game, teach, or give them a short lecture, okay, to the elders. I always said to my student is that, okay, don't give a long lecture to our elders. Okay, this will let them feel exhausted. Learning by doing. Okay, this is the second part that I've mentioned in the previous slides. Okay, learning by doing. Let them to hands-on. Let them to feel the joy, like the one. Okay, the second photos on the screen. Okay, they will feel they can make it. and they will more engage in the game and also in this program or projects. And yeah, some of you mentioned about, okay, in the warm-up game, in the Mentimeter, you have mentioned about reflection, debriefing, and Zoom, okay, WhatsApp, even AI, blah, blah, blah. Yes, we, in my course, okay, I've tried to use it, implement them in my course. As my students, okay, for say, like this semester, we have 7 service learning teams. And they will go to 3 different elderly centers, one in Tuen Mun, one in Lamtin, and one in Siu Sai Wan. And yeah, thanks for my service student as partner, okay, they will help me to, they will go to Tuen Mun and also Siu Sai Wan, Lamtin. And yeah, I don't say monitor, but have a look on the students' progress. Okay, and then for me, okay, I most likely I will go to different all these 3 centers time by time, and therefore what I might miss is that what I can do is that what I cannot do is that I cannot have a holistic observation on all teams, and what I would like my students to do is that first of all, before after each lesson, at least one of you do a reflection, and at least I know the progress of your team, of your service learning team. And moreover, we will have a briefing and debriefing sections, after each service learning section through Zoom. It might be quite challenging for you if I told you the debriefing session time. I used to hold it in evening. Say for this semester, I host it on 9:30 on each Friday night. It's because most of the students should be finish their lesson, even no matter whether they will have an evening class or not. And after that, it is expected that most of them are free to join a short debriefing session and share with us their challenge, share the challenge they met in each service learning session. So this is very important for our students to learning by reflection. And on the right hand side, this is the prototype of this semester's tournament poster. It's so fascinating, from my point of view. And yep, they need to organize a half-day tournament as the course finale. So you might ask me, why, Dr. Chen, you used it, or you highly recommend your students to organize a large-scale event? This is because, nowadays in the business world, as you might see in some IT companies, how they complete a mega task is that they will issue different tickets and let the staff to receive the tickets and work on it. Work on that little parts. And at last, it will become when all these little parts put together, and it will be the final product, or the final outcome of your team. So therefore, it's very important for our students to learn how to collaborate and cooperate with others. And moreover, our students also reflected that they have very limited experience in organizing a large-scale activity, especially their high school right now. Their high school, most likely, they overcome the whole COVID period during their high school period, or the first or even the second year of their tertiary education. And therefore, it's very important for them to have this experience, no matter what kind of job they're going to do after their graduation. And moreover, I would like to tell them is that, or not told them, but for this half-day tournament, we will stream on YouTube. As you can see, there is a QR code, YouTube live streaming. Okay, and I would also like them to know, okay, especially like what we experienced before, talking about the anchor hall, talking about a news report. Okay, you only have one take. Okay, you cannot go back and revise and do it again and again. Okay, therefore, okay, what they also need to do in this part is that they need to plan thoughtfully, okay, what they're going to do. This is what I used to share with my student. You can never make the same mistake twice, because the second time you make it is not a mistake. It is a choice. I don't mind students to make a mistake, okay, during the service learning sections. But what is the most important is that reflect on it. Okay, don't make the same mistake in the coming sections, or even in other courses. And for this semester, what I also did is that, okay, as I remember, for the first warm-up question, some of you say that, okay, how to utilize technologies in service learning course. So what I did is that I tried to upload all the assignments, okay, previous assignment to POE, okay, by creating so as to create a customized chatbot. And therefore, okay, I highly recommend students to interact with the chatbot and see whether they are going on the right track or not. And some of the students reflect that is quite useful for them. Okay, they get some insight, okay, from the chatbot. Okay, so here it is, the communication style or the direction, okay, in this course. Okay, for the course instructor, basically I will communicate, or I will have a quite close communication with the student as partners, okay, so as to have a better understanding on my students' performance in each service learning sections. And moreover, for our student partners, they will share their experience, okay, with the student participants. No matter face-to-face or by using face-to-face discussion, okay, using instant messengers like WhatsApp, or even have a Zoom discussion, so on and so forth. And this is a very important part for us to have to establish an informal knowledge sharing, okay, mechanism in my course. Okay, from the first generation of a student as partner, they share their experience with the participants, and later on, for my student partner participants, and they might be invited to be the students as partners after they finish this course. Okay, this is the way that how we that I would like to, or I try to create to treat them, okay, treat the student as partner, as a informal knowledge sharing agent, okay. And then for most of the groups in this semester, okay, students, participants, okay, will create a WhatsApp group with the elderly. So it's very important to guide the elderly. What I should say is that the teaching or the sharing or the the relationship development should not be limited by the service learning session, but they can continue to do it after the session, after the service learning sections. Okay, for say some of the elders might ask our students, "Oh, I forgot to get the daily prize, okay, from the game. What I should do, or how I can get the daily prize from the game, so on and so forth." And for our students, they're very good and fascinated to teach the elderly step by step. And this is also very important for our students. Okay, when they after they graduated, when they are, for say, if they are going to work in as a teacher, or even work in the human resources department, or they work in the training business training companies. Okay, they know that what is the needs of the participants, or more, or on the other hand, how to deliver the idea to the participants clearly, no matter by text, by voice, audio, or even by video, so on and so forth. And moreover, we would also like our students to consolidate their ideas by using shared drive, Canva, and also the artificial intelligence I've mentioned before. Okay, and then fund and impact of teaching and learning technologies through gaming. On the right-hand side, you can see that, from my point of view, is that each GCAP code, GCAP 3187 is a new idea for me. Okay, for example, you can see that for the 6th tournament, you can see that all of the elders, even our students, they have their team color pink. Okay, this is so fascinated by me. That they have the morality. Around them, they have discussed what we can do to have a better team spirit. And yeah, you can also see that from mainland. You can see that with the help of my teammates, I can complete the assigned task. So in these 2 months of service learning, from my point of view and also from my students' point of view, we would like to change my students' idea or mind on elderly. Is that first of all, they're willing to learn esports and technology. They can be union as a team. They're not the one who go to the park and read the newspaper for the spending the whole evening. Sorry, not evening, the whole afternoon in the park. And moreover, high order thinking. For say like the team strategy. This is also very fascinated by our students. Always say that, I cannot believe those elderlies can think about those strategies to win the game, and also decide to for victory, and also still demanding. They used to know that I would like to win the game. I would like to get a good result in the tournament. Visualizing community impact through the public tournament. And no matter for elderlies, for students, for secondary school students, yes, we can make it. We can prepare a tournament, an esports tournament for our elderlies. Everyone know that we have our job. We have our role in the tournament, and I can fulfill it. I can work on it thoughtfully, and this is what my students used to tell me. To conclude, the technology utilization in this course, I would like to put it in 4 ways. The first one is collaboration. This collaboration is between students. Our HKBU students, they need to prepare the activity plans as a team. Some of them will focus on the users, which means the elderly needs, and some of them think about what we should do in each lesson, in each service learning session, and some of them will prepare the props, or even the PowerPoint slides for the student, for the elderlies. Communication. The communication is not only limited to face-to-face communication. I used to talk to share with my students, when you communicate, when you send a message to the elderlies, don't use jargon. Sing, for say in Cantonese, sing le. They don't know about it. Okay, that's what you should think and rethink. Okay, before you send out a text message or even you send out a emoji to the elderly. Think about whether they will get the appropriate or correct idea that you would like to transmit to them. Hands on, okay? Especially in this course, okay, instead of playing the games, okay, our elderly used to ask our students for using other apps. For example, some of you might heard about HA, Hospital Authority, HA Go, okay? This is the app for the elderly to reserve for medical consultation. And some of them ask our students, what can I do with the apps? And moreover, some of them might ask our students, I would like to download a video from YouTube. And what should I do? And therefore, okay, the technology utilization is not only limited to the esports game, but also make use of their mobile device. Okay, some of you might heard that during COVID, HKJC, the Hong Kong Jockey Cup, have donated quite a number of mobile devices to our elderlies in Hong Kong. But what we can see is that most of the elderlies only used to send message to their family members, okay, watch YouTube videos, and basically that's all. So in this course, we would like to use the esports game, as the entry point to let the elderlies know that, okay, there is infinite possibility with their mobile device, and they will have they're there to use their mobile device to complete different tasks on their daily life. And of course, for the last one, okay, the IT literacy of our elderlies. Some of our students, some of the elderlies used to say that, I received a message, a SMS message, okay, saying that, I need to pay him or her, okay, $10,000 so as to do blah 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 blah. Okay, and when they show it to our students, and our students have such a IT literacy and showing them that, this is a fake message. Okay, this is not the truth. So this is also the way that, as I've mentioned before, okay, esport is the mean, but it's not the whole. It's only a part of this course. Okay, and basically, okay, this is the graduate attributes, okay, of HKBU, and most likely, as you can see, okay, we can fulfill all of these attributes, okay, as mentioned or as covered in as we would like our graduate to have. And at last, we would like to say thank you to our sponsor, Jin Jiabing Foundation, and also our collaborator, okay, Man Kun Quality Edit College, and also here is some co-organizers that join us, okay, right now in the current round and also in the previous one, okay. And that's all. If you have any questions, please feel free to send an email to me, and it's the time for Q&A section.
Thank you very much, Jackie. I appreciate your efforts in the presentation, and we have learned a lot from your teaching experience. Now I pass the time to the floor. If you have any questions to ask Jackie, you can raise your hand or you can type them in the chat box. Maybe I ask an introductory question first. Jackie, may I know why you choose this game?
Okay, I choose this game because this is a 2D game. And from the previous experience is that I would like to show you, let's see whether I can show you the screen or not, okay? We tried to play PUBG before, but for our elderlies, it is very hard for them to play the game in a 3D, 3 dimensions, okay, just like this one, okay. On the right hand side, this is a 2D 2D game, and yep, this is the major reason that this is one of the major reasons that I choose this game. And also, when we are discussing the game that we are going to implement it, we would like to choose a game that have less blood. Okay, it's not so bloody like PUBG, where you shoot on others, there will be blood, okay, going out, so and so forth.
I see. That's yeah, student can understand the needs of the elderly a lot through this course, and they do how to adjust what they want to do when they collaborate with the elderly. That's good. May I know if there are any questions from the audience? Oh, Dr. Kevin Wang asked, how did Jackie maintain a stable attendance from the elderly participants?
This is one of the critical challenge for us, okay? Especially in the last semester, okay? When the border is open and our elders can go back to China, can go to visit other countries. Okay, the attendance is quite poor. But right now, okay, as they know that I need to occupy this period of time. For say, like in this semester, okay, we will our students will have the service learning session on Thursday morning, and therefore, okay, as I remember, okay, or as shared by my student partners, okay, nearly 80 to 85% of them attend each lesson. Okay, and for the remaining elderlies, maybe they need to have they have medical consultation, so and so forth. But this is not a common case in this semester. But all depends. What I would like to say is it all depends.
And Dr. Connie Lee asked you, Jackie, how did you assess the service learning, the performance of students in their service learning? What difficulties do you face, and how did you handle them?
For us, as the course instructor, okay, most likely we grade our students with their reflections. Okay, they have group presentations, and also they need to have individual reflections. Okay, so it costs more than half of the 50% of this course, and therefore yeah, this is the only way, because yeah, it is quite hard for us to notify or to take, just like we have a checklist and to take what they did in the in each service learning session. So therefore, we used to focus on the reflection they send, those reflections or presentations they did in this course for grading our students.
Thank you. Due to time limit, maybe I only allow one more question from the audience. If a professor,
I will ask. no question. I would like to ask a question to Jackie. I would like to know that the role of the students in planning the service and as well as also the tournament, whether they are just helper or they have some role in planning and designing the activities. Thank you.
Oh, okay. You mean the student and the course participant, is it correct?
Yes.
Okay. Yep. I will share the screen. So most likely, I will give each student or each subcommittees the scope of work. For example, for the tournament rules and regulations, so I have a scope of work to let them know what they should do. And moreover, I will give them previous students example and let them know, okay, this is what you should bear in mind. And then they will do their own parts. Yeah. Therefore, most likely, okay, for Dr. Chen, what I do is all the IT groundwork for them. Okay. We used to host our half-day tournament in DLB 306. And what I did is that I will apply for the internet connection, so on and so forth for my students. And then basically, the remaining works are done by those course participants.
Thank you.
Thank you. I would like to thank Jackie again for today's wonderful sharing with us. In closing today's sharing section, I would like to invite you to scan the QR code here and fill in the evaluation survey. Your comments will be very valuable for us to improve the future events. And you can scan the QR code here, or later on we will, my colleagues will send you the link to fill in the questionnaire. Okay, then I would like to do some promotion of GE initiatives. First of all, it's about the Teen Campaign Character and Ethics Development Scheme. This grant is now open for applications. If you want to promote student cultural and ethical understanding in your courses, please apply the grant, and they will receive sponsorship to do projects in the mainland China, Hong Kong, Macau, or Taiwan. Please feel free to talk to our colleagues if you have interest in this applying this grant. Secondly, the GE Peer Support Buddies program. This is open to all full-time and part-time GE course instructor, and colleagues will build a mutually support network in our GE community, and buddies will share their teaching practice and share teaching experience in a close network. We will organize activities for the buddies as well. So the application for SAM 1 has closed, and now please stay tuned for the application news for semester 2. So for more updates of our GE events or information, please follow our Instagram and Facebook. And here are the QR codes for you to follow us. Last but not least, thank you very much for joining us today, and we look forward to seeing you again in our future events. Please don't forget the evaluation survey. We need your opinions, your advice, and your support in our future events. Thank you very much. It's the end of today's sharing. Thank you, Jackie. Thank you, Professor Kwok, and other colleagues and students for your support in our event. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jackie.
And we wish you a nice day. Thank you. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.